Alright, hello and welcome back to the worst deck of all time series, and that is officially probably the worst intro that I've ever done, and it wasn't even good. I was sipping some plain coffee that's really not that good, because I gained a lot of weight since I started school, so I'm trying to eat less shit, and actually exercise and stuff. What's that? Ew. But anyway, today we were taking... I'm sorry. Oh, I'm fine. We're gonna do this. We're not redoing this. Today we are taking a look at a deck that is still better than that intro, and also has some onomatopoeia to it. Well, I'm actually not running that card because it's Gagaga, okay? But yes, today we're taking a look at Gagaga, and now this is an interesting one because I kind of like this deck. I'd like it if some of the cards did more. Like, Child is pretty good. It helps you make some rank 2 plays. Clerk is pretty good. It just specials itself. Sister's really good at, normally it search a spell and trap, and Head's pretty good as well, except you have to run a whole bunch of cards that really don't do much for them. You have to run Gagaga Magician, which just doesn't really do anything. You have to run Gagaga Girl, which only works with Magician, and I'm even running one copy of Gagaga Gardener just for its level. And they have a whole bunch of weird, like they have these 1-for-1 special cards where you just go ahead and you use this card and then you special one. So it's like a neg 2, but I just really like decks that operate that, and there were a lot of decks that came out of the XYZ era like that. Things like Battling Boxers that were restrictive, and I just really like decks like that, so I kind of like this deck, but again, I just feel like some of the cards don't do enough. But Gagaga Magician, you can make him anywhere from level 1 to 8. Okay, Gagaga Gardener, when your opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can special summon it, and you can negate, you can discard one card, it can't be destroyed by that battle, so we're probably never going to do that because that's very resource heavy. Gagaga Girl can copy Gagaga Magician's level, and it can also reduce some attack if it's used for an XYZ summon. Gagaga Child has an effect where if you control a Gagaga monster other than Gagaga Child, you can special summon this card from your hand. When you do, you can target one Gagaga monster you control with a different level than this card. This card's level becomes the level of that monster's, and you can't connect your battle phase the turn you activate that effect. So you can special it, but once you use the effect to change the level, that's when you can't have your battle phase. Gagaga Clerk simply specials and summons itself if you control any other Gagaga monster, which helps us make rank 2 plays and will help us make some link plays as well. The only problem that comes along with Gagaga Clerk and also Gagaga Gardener is, if you notice, we have Dark Spellcaster, Dark Spellcaster, Dark Spellcaster, Dark Spellcaster, Earth Warrior, Earth Warrior. And that is actually a big drawback in the deck, and if they were all the same type, it would be a lot better, but we're working with the plus Gagaga Clerk's really fucking cute, so we're running it anyway. Gagaga Child on normal summon, you can grab a Gagaga spell trap from your deck to your hand, and also you can target one other Gagaga monster you control. The levels of that monster and this card become their combined current levels until the end of this turn, so that comes well with any of your 2s to make a 4, with Gagaga Girl to make a 5, and with Gagaga Magician to make a 6, or anything we want with his level manipulation effect. We also have 2 copies of Gagaga Head. Now, basically, if your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can normal summon him, and if you normal summon him, you can target up to 2 Gagaga monsters in your graveyard and special summon them, but you can only XYZ summon for the rest of the turn. 2 copies of Nefarious Archfiend Eater of Nefariousness, just for some free summons because we have a lot of spellcasters, and also his effect to pop a card and special himself on the end phase is quite relevant because it lets us clear our extra monster zone as well. And 1 copy of Blue Boy just for the whole spellbook draw package. 2 copies of Gagaga Wand, which simply specials any Gagaga from our hand to level 4. Gagaga Revenge, which is simply an equipped spell Monster Reborn, and if you XYZ summon with the card you brought back off of this, it gains 300 attack. Dark Magic Veil, just specials Dark Spellcaster from anywhere. Monster Reborn, kind of the same. We got our 5 spells here, basically. Gagaga Draw, you banish 3 from your grave to draw 2. The whole spellbook package, Allure because a lot of them are dark, Desires because we have a lot of 3-ofs, and 2 copies of Cosmic Cyclone to round off the main deck. For our links, we're just running a very bare-bones package. You're kind of seeing packages like this in a lot of my decks recently. We're just running Decode, Borreload, Akashic, and another link too. I might like another one, but we're just kind of rolling with this. The only problem with the Akashic is, again, Clark is our easiest way to make link plays, and she's not the same type as the rest, so a little bit lackluster there, but then we can just go into Underclock Taker. We have, for our rank 2s, we have Cursed Javelin and Sky Cavalry. For our 3s, we have the String Gin. I'm not going to try to read the first part of that. We have my phone going off as well. Sorry about that. We have one copy of Breaksword, Evil Swarm Nightmare, Castell, Arc, which I'm so happy playing Honor Arc. I fucking love Honor Arc. Baguska, Tornado Dragon for our 1-5 Aegis, and for our 1-6 M7. And that's about it. Now, how I see a lot of these duels going is we're going to go ahead. We're going to make, one card, one XYZ. Maybe next turn make another one and really not make it much past that. Also, if you want to see this deck go to turn 25 against Pendulum Magicians because of Sky Cavalry, I'll put a card on screen to that right now. It was a very funny replay, and we almost pushed through a massive board to actually beat Pendulum Magicians there instead of just waiting for the deck out. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into what you're all here for. Alright, for our first one here, we won the good old rock, paper, scissors and chose to go first. And, excuse me, Jesus. Looks like we might be searching a blue boy and trying from there. We'll at least search the blue boy. Whether we ditch that off of knowledge or not remains to be known. We could allure first and kind of see where we go from there, which isn't a terrible idea. We will banish Girl, because Girl kind of sucks in all honesty. And we can actually make our Baguska from here. So we'll null summon Sister, which will grab us a Revenge for next turn. Nice, and a spicy play there. And then we can go ahead and special this. Frame rate! You couldn't even keep it to 30, Jesus! And then we'll do that. And it'll be both B4s, and then we'll make a Baguska, which... Oh, wait, no, we can make Nightmare. Baguska's stronger. That's basically all this deck does, is you go first, and you take up way too many cards to make a Baguska. We actually should have specialed this. And then, well, we could have specialed this and then used it just so we'd be able to clear the extra monster zone, but we could always just link away the Baguska into an Underclock Taker as well. Kind of the game plan I'm running on is hopefully someone gets really mad that they can't out a Baguska and they scoop. And we can count that as a victory. Interesting. Well, they can't Alistair right now, which is good. They could make the water invoked and then attack over Baguska in that way. Actually, no, it's only 1800, so they wouldn't be able to. And he's still... No. That doesn't work. You're not doing that. Come on, just scoop. It's really the only game plan I've got since this is in Master Rule 4, man. If this is Master Rule 3, oh, it'd be a lot easier. Oh, boy, this would be so much better. I'm fine with the game changing, but God, like, there's so many just, like, fun decks you can't play anymore now, which really does suck. I can't play rank 4 spam anymore, which is... Come on, man, that deck was my heart and soul, man. Heart and soul right there, but I had to let it go, and... okay, for a second I was confused, but then I remembered True Draco Invoked is in fact a deck right now. He could just summon a Masterpiece that's unaffected by... Actually, how would that work? Masterpiece would enter the field. I think it would already have to be established as unaffected by monster effects to not be affected by Baguska. So I actually... Oh, wow. Oh. Geez, I know you don't want to banish your invocations, but is everything else in your hand that good? Like, damn. If that stupid Steam notification shows up on this Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro recording. Oh, so he will tribute summon here. Is it going to be the big boy himself? The Masterpiece. Oh no, just one for Majesty Maiden, kind of your setup card there. Again, it's not going to be able to do anything, which is cool with me. We can just null summon Blue Boy and resolve Knowledge on our turn as well. Which looks like is what the game plan's going to be. We even drew the secrets. Nice. We'll let Sister get detached there. We can still resolve secrets. We can. Okay. Interesting. Actually, well, if we no, okay, so we still have a secrets. No, we still have a knowledge in deck. So it'd be better to use the knowledge, ditch the secrets, then we can normal summon the Blue Boy. I'll use this effect, grab the knowledge, and then hit tribute off him for the, or send him for the other knowledge. So we're actually gonna go ahead and do that here. Unless Ash, possibly. I mean, yeah, you can try to, but it's not doing anything. Oh yeah, actually, we'll save that for one turn. Next turn we'll just turn the Bagooska to attack, and try to go ahead and do some plays from there, because we have the Clerk, we have Revenge, Nefarious Archfiend, so we can actually hopefully be able to do some damage next turn. Oh no, those out spells and traps. Yeah, the traps out monsters, so he can't out the Bagooska just yet. I'm not that bad yet. Oh boy. Oh, there's the Big Daddy himself. Metal out of spell trick. Nani? Nani? Now, I don't know about you, but to me, that seems like it was a little suboptimal. I'm recording this in like drinking coffee, and to me it feels like it's like 9 a.m. Because I have the coffee, and it just feels like a morning. I got the window open, it's kind of nice and sunny. No, it's 3:30 p.m. right now. I've literally done nothing but recording today because the way my schedule worked out. He'll search another Alistair, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna go and see what happens. Ooh, damn. Now let's make another Bagooska. Let's just run 3 Bagooska and just do nothing but make Bagooska. Next deck, Bagooska Turbo. Stop. No, you. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? I mean, you're really pushing to get through this Bagooska when you really could just wait, pool up resources, and then kill me once it finally turns itself off. Actually, no, again, it depends on what you make here, really, doesn't it? What was the nice banish we had there? A light, so Masterpiece? Oh yeah, I went to Grave, yeah. So it was a Masterpiece that sent it. Damn, son! You gave up your Masterpiece for that. Now, Mechaba is a problem, so we keep Bagooska in defense while we start going off. And then we go ahead and go. So we'll resolve Gagaga, Revenge, and Desires. Well, he is in defense there, and then try to bait off the Mechaba with the Blue Boy, possibly. Seems kind of the direction we're going. He's really going. He's really digging to get over this. It's just not happening. And you know what? I'm perfectly okay with that. Also, is she a wind? Oh, damn. You can still make Raging. Oh, back in the day. I wish one of these guys was wind so you could make Raging. Like, if he was a wind instead of an earth, that'd be beautiful. Or if we just had one of those for every attribute, that'd be even better. Actually, we just need wind. Yeah. Other than that, we don't need light and dark ones. Light and dark are supported enough. Let's be honest. Oh, so what was that search? Because I completely missed it. It was True Draco Apocalypse. Okay, well, there it is. So I'm assuming he's going to tribute summon right now? Maybe, possibly. We're gonna have to play around with that. Oh, during your opponent's main phase. Okay. Then we'll wait for that, unless he wants to have the attack. He does not want to have the attack. Now, We might just have to kind of try to bait the Mechaba here. Now, we'll know he has an Alistair, so we can get a monster effect. We know one of those is a masterpiece. I think he had 2. I don't see why he'd ditch a masterpiece. I don't know if he's going to be able to negate spells here. Okay, tribute summon, I'm assuming, is what we'll see here. Unless, no, he Nani? What is going on in this establishment? What are you doing, good sir? Because, are you just activating things because you can? Because that's not a good way to do it, let me tell you. Oh, shit. Okay, we can make a Dakota right there. That is enough to actually get over the Mechaba. Unless, if he drops the Alistair, I'm fine with that. But we can actually go ahead and put another monster out in that zone. Anyway, just to boost him up over just in case. Occasionally I will swing into it with something that's under 1,000 over, just to try and... Do you have 2? I mean, if you want to waste your Alistair, why would you have no resources left? You have nothing left. Why would you do that? Holy shit. You have nothing. You have nothing left. I can just go ahead and Castell that. Or oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. We still have the Gagaga Revenge. We have to Castell away. We have to get rid of the diagram. We know that for certain. I'm actually going to do a Tornado Dragon because we can Tornado Dragon hit diagram this turn. On his turn, we can go ahead and hit Apocalypse. Yeah, because it targets, so whatever he goes to hit for us. So draw phase, we're going to go ahead and hit Apocalypse here. And then whenever he targets, we'll go ahead and hit with Decode Talker. Because we'll just tribute off the Tornado Dragon, which he could just swing over anyway. We'll let his Mechaba swing over the Decode Talker, which I didn't consider, but he has essentially nothing left. So, I'm not super scared of what's to come, because we still have enough in hand to... I mean, unless you want to pop your Mechaba. Which, please don't. Please don't. Don't. Stop thinking. Stop thinking and go to battle phase right now. I guess it's good that we popped the Apocalypse in, because he could go ahead and pop that, get something from there, and I'm guessing he banished Return, because that would be a pretty good option to go for instead of Apocalypse. I'm thinking special on back and all that garbage, but again, he has nothing in hand, so this Mechaba is just a 2,500 body, since he decided to discard both Alistairs, which, don't do that, kids. Also, oh my god. Desires did not banish the other spellbook cards. We still have that play if we want to. And we can only control one Gagaga Magician. So we can't special back one of those. We can special back a sister and make an M7. Let's Gagaga draw, actually, and banish Clerk Magician, since we have one in hand. That works, too. We could allure, we can still Blue Boy. Well, we have to normal summon this. Fair enough there. We can special summon. I want something that outs the diagram and gets over Mechaba. Damn. The only option is really Adrius, which I don't see us making here. Hey, okay, he surrendered, but we actually were gonna go, we drew to the Cyclone, which is amazing, but, we actually could go Adrius with Gagaga Magician's Effect, so we were gonna go Adrius, pop Diagram, swing over that, and have a Cyclone for his turn. So we were actually set up pretty well, and for some reason I keep having a pattern of beating True Draco with decks that have no business beating True Draco, and I am okay with that. Oh, we get to go first again. Yeah. And we're going to go with the ever classy play of Baguska. We actually could... I could have reworked this to actually run like some rank 8s and stuff, so we could actually make like Hope Harbinger instead. Which is an interesting idea. I guess it was kind of a shallow look at it to only go for rank 4s maybe. We also went for 2s and... I honestly kind of want to cut the 3s as well because they haven't been coming up as much as I'd really like them to. They're really just in there because of Gagaga Gagaga Girl, which again I don't even like. Oh, for fuck's dicks. Okay, let's just fast forward through this bollocks. Okay, wow. Whoa. Wow, I'm... Just pop Return with Diagram and pop Baguska. It's not that hard. Why am I better at True Draco than True Draco players? I am the confused, you could say. We could tribute someone over Baguska with Gagaga Head, then go ahead and special back 2 from there. We could also special Child, so we have Head, Child, Magician. We can special Child, copy Magician, but we have to swing over Majesty Maiden. So we could Sky Cavalry. We really don't have any good rank 4 options right now. We could just normal summon Garden, and then next turn we can have a rank 4 option. So I will go ahead and do that. We could have set him, but let's see if he realizes he can use Return to actually pop our Baguska. Let's give him another chance. All right. He could special summon an Adrius right now, and oh wait, never mind. True King player. True Draco. Yeah, True Kings are the... I don't know, True Draco seems to me like they'd be the more monstery ones than True King, but I guess they're playing on something there. This coffee's cold and really not that good. You know, eating healthy or trying to eat healthy. No, coffee is actually red. Please, pop it. Please. Okay. Okay, there we go. After you've summoned everything, so they're in defense. But you're trying to eat healthy. Like, coffee is actually recommended in a lot of like how to lose weight online things. But it sucks, man. I want some flavor. Carbs are literally addictive. It's hard to stop. But yeah, he did some stuff and added things there. Let's down the rest of this. Oh, that's... It's strong. We could use his effect. But but I'm not going to. I will still take the damage, and then we'll just normal summon Gagaga ahead on his turn. And what are we gonna do from there? I don't know. I'm not really sure. We could make a NATO Dragon, pop Diagram, then on his turn pop the Monarch thing. Ugh. And then we can't swing over anything. Oh, damn it! I was hoping he'd have a Masterpiece. We could just go ahead and bring back there. We can Monster Reborn Magoose. Now, well, we know we have to normal summon ahead to survive. And make that Frank 4 play right here. Oh, okay. If he would have, I was thinking he might have been able to kill us, but he was actually, if we would have popped the Gagaga ahead, he would have been 50 off from killing us, actually. So, we could reborn an Ignis Heat. the Masterpiece is, that's pretty big. That's pretty big for us. It's already established, so we couldn't just Bagooska it, which is pretty sad for us. He's pretty much our out. That's why I put him in there, because he goes to 3k, as well as Borreload, but I don't think we're going to be able to get to quite to Borreload status. That's only on normal summon. Really don't see us getting there. We know we have to normal summon Magician. Use his level manipulation to try to go into any of these. M7 would be pretty good to go into, I think, because I can let it swing over and turn some. Actually can't target them because of March of the Monarchs. So Adrius would be better. Honor Arc, we could take one and try to stall, but Masterpiece could easily out that. We could try to go for that. Then we really don't have a follow-up play once he, obviously outs it there. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, we know we're gonna try the level manipulation, so let's try to make him. We'll try to make him 3. The respond to anything to search. That's fucking nutty. Whoever designed True Draco is actually a madman and an idiot at the same time, because what? Wait, oh, we actually can't. We can't go battle phase if we do that. Oh shit, never mind. Rip the dream. So we can't use her effect. We would have had it with. We would have had to have had like a Gagaga girls. The rank 3s are just really Nunny? Jumping a bit early there, aren't you? Huh. Yeah, interesting choice there. We could bring back something that we now can't use since this is a fucking level 3. So let's just Spellbook of Knowledge that away and see what we get into. Ah, cool. Desires. That's pretty good. That's pretty good as well. we have enough that we can Gagaga draw. One copy of Magician Head and one copy of Child, which will get us to a Smoke of Secrets, which we can evolve into a Blue Boy from next turn. We're just kind of having to fly through it here because time is against us. Let's go for Magician. Special him there. Go ahead and special this boy here. And wish we played Utopia the Lightning instead of the fucking String Jin guy. Oh, damn it. We can't target. Tribute to no one's going to be targeted by or destroyed by card effects, so we can't target them. Well, that is on the field. But we could go ahead and make this and take the one that was not tribute summoned, which it's in defense, so we can't do that. So we're just going to be playing the Honor Arc pass game. As the timer was encroaching on us there, we kind of had to move things a bit faster. And hope Honor Arc is enough to get us there. Well, looks like we're taking the big old L on this one, but we beat 1-2 Draco. This one was just kind of, we were hindered by the timer there, not letting us think through things exactly, but we're not going to rematch, no. Nah, fam. First, yet again, we were just on a hot 10 cards in the extract. Let's go. That's usually a good sign for us, and what do you know? We opened Baguska. Again! It's almost like this deck does that a lot. Huh. Interesting. I feel like I should have just made this. I wish I would have worked a rank 8 play in here. Like, I could actually go first and make, like, Hope Harbinger. I know Baguska's an insanely strong card, but it'd be, like, really cool to go ahead and turn these cards into a what do you call it? Like a rank 8 or a 7 or something. That actually would have been pretty neat, and I would have done that if it wasn't for Master Roll 4 and having to put links in there. And I just love rank 4s. I do. I really do. I'll admit it. But let's see. I love how every single person I make a Baguska and there's like 5 minutes of waiting. No. Actually, oh, that. Okay, yeah, it would still be negated there, even though it banishes for cost. Hey! We got it! Hell yeah! We're going first again. Yeah. Yeah. We open Baguska. Again, yeah. Again, yeah. We could go for Nefarious Archfiend to set him up in Grave, but I'd rather go ahead and use up the effect of the Gagaga Child on turn 1 before we even have the option of losing our battle phase there. And let's see how this one goes. Oh, yes. Okay, Detached Child, since we already have a Magician in hand. One more turn. Okay, so we have 1,500 there, we have 3,000 there, we have 34 plus, yeah, let's give it one more turn. And we'll see if I can just go ahead and push for a lot of damage there, which I hope we can do. We could use Clerk and something else to go into Decode and maybe increase our damage output a little bit. Actually, yes, now we can probably increase our damage output fairly easily. So go ahead and normal summon that. Go ahead and special summon that to low zones. Gagaga Revenge. Special, or Gagaga Revenge. Jesus Christ. Child. Go ahead and special Clerk. Those two. I think we'll be missing out on a little bit of damage by going into Decode Talker here, but Decode Talker is a lot stronger there. We could go for NATO Dragon, but I'll get some damage in first, just in case it's a high defense. Swing over with Decode Talker. It is not a high defense. Nunny? Summon Oh, okay. If this card battles an opponent's monster. Okay, that's not a once per turn. During an incarnation only. So we are going to have to deal with that. So it's a defense we can't arc, so we're going to have to break out the good old Castell. I miss Castell as well. Castell was such a good card. I miss that his time has kind of passed now with Master Rule 4. That'd be great if we just got like a Link Castell. That'd be nifty. That's the Searcher, I think. No, he's a special summon. That one like boosts attack. You can add, oh, okay, that's the Searcher. All right, and that one. Okay, interesting. Is he gonna like pen summon Spooge on my face since we gave him turns to build up resources and all we did was decode Castell? Oh shit. Cleafort Genius. Is it a smart play or is it a genius play? Or is it a play? No. Nunny. You can target one face card in both, except both these cards have their effect negated till the end of this turn. I guess I'm gonna negate not because I'm worried about the effect negation. I'm gonna negate because I actually want to get that off the field. No? Oh, activated. I missed that somehow. The activated effects of other Link monsters. I don't know how I missed that, but I did miss it. Which is not good. And looks like he's about to go off. I guess we'll fast forward. Well, gotta defend my title of most trist human on the earth. So I should have been expecting that one. Normally I'd be like, oh man, good play, dude. And I fucked up this and that, but I fucking hate desk quads. Like, I don't know why, but I straight up abhor this deck. It's just annoying to me. I legitimately despise it. So I'm slightly aggravated right now. He also missed an opportunity to kill us, but Trish there, and oh yeah, here we go, with that frame rate drop, because it knows what's coming. Here we go, come on, waste something, oh yeah, we're taking ourselves that. Yeah, fuck you, desk butts. Okay, we lost, so this might be the first one we're not going first for. Damn it. So when we get that all first frame. But this is a 45 card main deck with 13 in the extra. So we have the advantage. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Actually, I've been meaning to take a look at Noble Knights. The whole Noble Knight thing has always been vaguely interesting to me. And now that's okay, so it becomes a Fengmon special, another one. That will add boars. Let's go to quick comes. Okay, so that's going on. What was happening there? Okay, that would be Azolda going off, so that will special another one, which will be Gagaga add to your hand. You can destroy. Just okay. So that's gonna go back. That special summons if he has a light monster. Or no, isn't it like normal light monster or something? If you control a light normal monster, especially this card made. This card becomes an effect monster with an effect. So you destroy it to add one back, and then okay, yeah, okay, I see what's going on here. You can tip the start to this card. This card destroying the option number. Okay. Oh. All right. Let's. So. Destroy that target. So it destroys spells and traps. This one cannot be targeted. Gains 1,000 attack. And cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. So I think we have to get rid of Excalibur, basically. Or Excaliburn, sorry. Feel the burn, baby. How are we gonna do this? Fucking goddamn it. We could do Gagaga Girl and actually go for a break sword or something or other, maybe for once. Yeah, actually, because we can do breaks. Okay, I'm starting to see some ideas here. Actually, then we can't X-Y. Sound like XYZ. Damn it. I hate that that's a restriction because I was actually going to make a break sword, then normal this, and then special them back, and do some things from there. But looks like it's not going to happen. Okay, so we'll go ahead. We'll normal summon Girl because we know how to do that. We'll special this. We're going to have to give up our battle phase. Sadly. Okay, what's our plan from here? So we could just go ahead. We could hit Destiny and then just swing over the Excalibur. Cannot be targeted by opponent's card effects. Yeah, that might be what we're doing here. So we'll go ahead and use this. We will hit over that one. So that then we'll go ahead and special this out. We're going to have to go ahead and pop that for a break sword effect, actually, since I totally hit the wrong one. God damn it. That one's equipped for this. Can make that 0. Oh, damn it. I fucked that up. The fucking battle face trick always fucked with me. I was gonna make the string one and then swing over him, so I should have hit Excalibur really. But we're rolling with it, I suppose. This deck's just not gonna play around Noble Knights. It's a crappy XYZ deck which rely heavily on targeting spot removal, especially in the case of rank 4s. So you just kind of get fucked by anything that can prevent targeting, really. Target 3. Damn, that's decent. That does some total of Noble Knights. Names graveyard. Oh, you can 12 is draw 1 card. Who was worried about Noble Knights being busted? 12 is draw 1 card. What the fuck were you smoking? Oh shit. So 3's a foolish from your hand, and then equip one from. Oh my god, it's not even from deck. At the time. Oh wow. That's. I mean, you probably need it for the consistency, and I guess specialing from hand's better than not specialing. But damn, really? Yeah, really not much we're going to be doing there. Again, there's really no way we're going to win this matchup besides being able to make, like Utopia the Lightning or something along those lines. And not running that was a clear miscalculation upon my part. Also, we just haven't actually seen a way to make a dedicated rank this game since we opened Girl, which is pretty bad, along with Child, which I now learning is pretty bad with Girls, since you can't even use one of the XYZs that run for it, and Head, which works best with level 4s that we don't have any of. So we're just kind of putting up a wall here. Yeah. Well, at least we lose. Like I really didn't want to drag that out another turn. I figured I'd set up just in case, or just for the entertainment value. But yeah, I really didn't want to go another turn with that. Alright, I decided to make some changes for the last one here, based on what I've been saying. Figured I'd go ahead and throw the rank 8 in there, and I figured I'd go ahead and throw the Utopia package in as well, since those were kind of my two biggest gripes this episode, and hopefully those will come up and we can show them off here. His scissors cut our paper, so we won't be going first, most likely. We will be going first. And, oh yes, this hot garbage. Oh yeah, great one to end on here. The old Cyclone Pass, what they used to call me back in the day when I sucked. Oh yes, yes. Oh yeah. Well, we're obviously cycloning that on the end phase because he set the important cards right there, and he's just thinking if there's anything else to set maybe. But that's most certainly getting cycloned in the end phase, because most players, especially online, will set the most important card first. Okay, let's... Fine. Set a child, just swing over a child real quick. That's what my ex-wife always said. She was pretty mean. I was about to take a drink, and then a power bond showed up, and why? That's an OTK deck. You're running the OTK build because you're playing power bond. So why would you run? What the fuck is this? Okay, why wouldn't you just run like Hey True Native Red Reboot if you're trying to OTK instead of running a card you have to set and then activate? Okay, you know, this is. Oh, what did you send to the grave? Oh, oh yes. I'm okay with how that turned out. I really am. Oh shit. Okay, we will make a Sky Cavalry. This doohicky's gonna. We could swing over it with this and then crash with whatever he specials, but I'd rather keep this boy on field. So I'm gonna swing over with this and then. Oh, can you not activate cards? If this card attacks your opponent, activate spell and monster effects. Oh, hey, hell yeah. Okay. Well, I'd say that was a pretty good turn of events. Oh yeah. Out in his card with his own card, and he already used up a power bond. Hey. Why do you keep doing stuff when I'm taking a drink? No. I mean, I guess you had to live, but you know what? Fuck it, we're ending it there. We're ending it there. Gagaga's officially amazing. Okay, so sadly, those alterations did not come up in the final duel there, but it was quite the final duel. Now, wasn't it? But yes, that was Gagaga. I've already kind of talked about what I didn't like about it so far. So I'll just go ahead and say at the end, like I did with a lot of these, that this is a very fun deck. You can actually get like a max rarity of all these Gagaga cards up here for like $30. I know because I looked them all up on TCG, because it actually is a quite pretty deck. Magician comes in ulti, Girl comes in secret, I believe Clerks is super, Sister's a secret, Head's an ultra. Actually, he's like $7 a pop, so he brings the total up to like $44. But it's not a bad looking deck, and if you're looking for something, you can also get it cheaper, obviously, except for the heads. A lot of them were printed as commons and such. also. But if you're looking for something pretty casual, just to do with a few friends, that's kind of why I would think about building this, is if you just kind of play with some friends at school or at, work or something. If you're going to be doing anything besides some extremely casual play, I wouldn't bother with this, just because in Master Rule 4 it just can't really do what it was intended to do anymore. But it's still kind of cool and fun nonetheless. But anyway, usual plugs at the end of the episodes. Link to my Twitter, where I'll put out some random Yu-Gi-Oh! Thoughts and tweets when new videos go out. Also, link to my Discord, which is a cool place to chill, hang out, talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, among other things, while the focus is mostly on Yu-Gi-Oh! Also, a link to my Patreon down there as well, where if you want to support me for the effort, just the time and editing that goes into, especially this series and even some of my other smaller series as well, because I do think that I produce some of the best edited Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. Maybe don't think so content-wise or comedy-wise or anything, but you have to admit I do a lot of editing where some people don't. But anyway, there'll also be the link to my Patreon down there as well, or if you appreciate the time and effort that goes into, especially recording and editing. This series alone is definitely a lot, and I do kind of take just whole days and really put a lot of time and effort into this. And if you appreciate that, you can support me on my Patreon there, but there's no pressure to support me. No content will ever be gated off. You'll all get the usual stuff, because just watching is enough for me. But if you have a little extra to give, it would be greatly appreciated. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.